Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla China initiates recall for Model S and Model X over seat belt and camera issue. Tesla Model Y leads in Switzerland as best-selling car. Tesla to open sales and service center in Providence, Rhode Island. And Tesla Model 3 could cost under $20,000 in Colorado. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Tesla has initiated a recall of 271 Model S and Model X in China over issues with the vehicle's seat belts and camera installation. The recall affects 234 Model S and Model X vehicles that were produced between February 5 and May 16, 2023. During the vehicle's production or after-sales service, the first-row seat belts and pretensioners were disassembled, and during reinstallation, the parts may not have been properly connected to the pretensioner anchors, according to specifications. China's State Administration for Market Regulation (SAMR) noted that in the event of a crash, the affected Model S and Model X seat belts may not function correctly as restraints. This, of course, creates a safety risk. To address the issue, Tesla will inspect the affected vehicle's first-row seat belts and pretensioner anchor points at no cost to the owner. If any connections are found to be non-compliant with design specifications, they will be reinstalled according to the correct specifications. If needed, the entire seat belt assembly will be replaced. The recall also covers 37 Model S and Model X that were manufactured between January 17 and July 11, 2023. These vehicles have issues with their front view camera installation as they do not meet pitch angle design requirements. This could lead to improper functioning of active safety features and driver alerts, creating a safety risk. To fix the affected vehicle's camera fault, Tesla will conduct free checks on the front view camera's pitch angle at zero cost to owners. If any camera angles are not according to specifications, they will be corrected. Tesla China imports the Model S and Model X from the Fremont factory, since Gigafactory Shanghai only manufactures the Model 3 sedan and Model Y crossover. Moving to the next update, Tesla Model Y leads in Switzerland as best-selling car. Tesla Model Y leads in Switzerland as the best-selling car for the first 7 months of the year. Strong sales throughout the year still provide a significant lead over competitors despite weaker sales in July. Car sales in Switzerland are still recovering from disruptions caused by COVID and the Russian attack on Ukraine. Auto Swiss reported that they have grown for the 11th calendar month in a row. Along with the growth in sales, there is a strong switch of consumers to plug-in vehicles. The market share of plug-in cars that can be charged from the grid continues to grow steadily. Of the 10,317 vehicles sold last month, 3,649 were electric ones. This corresponds to 29.2% of the automotive market. Of the 3,649 units, battery electric vehicles accounted for about two-thirds. Their number increased by 81% compared to the previous year. Since the beginning of the year, the market share of BEVs was 18.8%, 8.7% of plug-in hybrids, and 27.3% of plug-in hybrid drives. Combined, alternative drives, which include electric, hybrid, gas, and hydrogen vehicles, accounted for 54.9% of all new registrations this year, and thus the majority of the market for the first time in 7 months. According to the sales results of the first 7 months of 2023, Tesla Model Y continues to hold its dominance. The car has a solid lead over its competitors, despite the fact that its sales in July were more modest than in previous months. Tesla has sold 3,334 Model Ys in 2023, according to data shared by Roman Muller on Twitter. Its closest competitor, the petrol-powered Skoda Octavia, was sold to 2,914 consumers. In third place is Audi Q3, with 2,562 units sold. Skoda Enyaq is in fourth place with 2,187 sales. Closing out the top 5 is Skoda Karoq with 2,117 units. Moving to the next update, Tesla to open sales and service center in Providence, Rhode Island. A former Stop and Shop location in Providence, Rhode Island, is expected to be transformed into a new Tesla service center and showroom. The upcoming facility is poised to become one of the largest Tesla locations in the area. The impending arrival of the Tesla hub was announced by Paolino Properties, which owns the complex. The upcoming Tesla retail location will employ approximately 30 full-time staff once it is fully operational. Tesla's first store in Rhode Island opened its doors in July 2019. Other nearby Tesla stores besides Warwick are in Massachusetts, in Norwell, Dedham and Natick, and Milford in Connecticut, as noted in a report from the Providence Journal. As per Rhode Island Energy, there are currently about 500 electric vehicle charging stations in the state. Tesla has deployed its rapid charging system, the Supercharger network, at various locations in the state as well. Tesla's supercharger stations can be found at various locations, including a number of Neon Marketplace gas stations in the area. Charging stations are also available at the Cumberland Farms in Richmond and Gurney's Resort in Newport, among others. The superchargers in the state would soon benefit not just Tesla's, considering the adoption of the North American Charging Standard (NACS) by other automakers. Unlike traditional automakers that use a franchise dealership system, Tesla directly sells its vehicles to consumers. Initially, there were legal questions about this method in Rhode Island, but attorneys for the Division of Motor Vehicles confirmed its legality. Following California's lead, Rhode Island passed new emissions regulations, banning the sale of gas-powered vehicles by 2035. Several other states, such as Massachusetts, New York, Maryland, New Jersey, Oregon, and Washington, have also joined the initiative to phase out gas-powered vehicles by the same year. Moving to the last update, Tesla Model 3 could cost under $20,000 in Colorado. Tesla Model 3 could get a purchase price below $20,000 in Colorado. The state has generous incentives in place to encourage the purchase of electric vehicles to meet Colorado's transportation electrification goals. The U.S. has stepped up its efforts to promote the widespread adoption of electric vehicles. Eligible EVs can receive federal credits, state credits, and other credits that may lower their starting price to make them very affordable to purchase. Tesla cars are among those that receive various credits, mainly due to the fact that they are the most American-made on the market. Price parity between EVs and internal combustion engine vehicles has always been an important goal. In recent months, thanks to Tesla's price cuts and purchase incentives, its Model 3 and Model Y have achieved this in the US and several other countries around the world. However, now buying Tesla cars is becoming an even better deal thanks to incentives launched in some US states. CPR News shared a list of incentives that EV buyers in Colorado can receive. It is quite extensive and offers the opportunity to get $26,500 when buying an electric vehicle. It should be kept in mind that it will be difficult to meet absolutely all the requirements for all existing benefits. However, getting the most likely ones will still result in savings of over $20,000. With that in mind, the Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive price could drop to an impressive $13,740 from its $40,240 starting price. However, not all credits can be accumulated, as Elon Musk pointed out. In particular, cell energy rebates of $5,500 cannot be combined with other credits. However, Colorado regulators are currently reviewing a plan that would allow for a mix of government credits and cell incentive. While cell credit cannot be added, eligible customers can still receive a whopping $21,000 discount on the new Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive. This means that the starting price of the car will just be $19,240. Getting a Model 3 at this price is simply a deal breaker. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.